Black Power, Hotel brothers, brothers and sisters. It's your brother Shaka over here. Street Law Soldiers. Giving out a ancestral, spiritual, creator, and ancestral call this evening to honor, our fallen brothers and sisters and comrades that went on to the ancestral realm. Specifically, today we're talking about Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, the great ancestress who made her transition 1 year ago today. And also, call on anyone that you would like to call on at this time. And at the same time, in unison, while I call on all of the ancestors, known and unknown to you. So, let's get it in, y'all. And also, this is a war chant, for the brothers and sisters to wake up and rise. This is the ancestors working through me to y'all. So, let's get this thing going, Also, Ashe to Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, Sojourner Truth, Get My Visa, Gabriel Prosser, Nat Turner, Noble Drew Ali, Elijah Muhammad, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, David Walker, Huey P. Newton, Bobby Seale, Dale Jones, Harry Tubman. You can name any of them, because we calling on all of them. All of them. Brother Steve Copeland, Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad, Amos Wilson, Dr. Clark, Dr. Ben, Chancellor Williams, Asa Hilliard. Let's get it in, y'all. All the great ancestors. We honor you all. As well as, my family's bloodline and tree. The great Allen L. Tillman, Benjamin Tillman, Gus Tillman, Guy Tillman, Emma Williams, Stephen Williams, the great Aurelia Klein, John Klein, Lemuel Klein, Eleanor Klein, my in-laws, the great Bill Hooks, the great Cecilia Hooks. Listen, and then when I say great brothers and sisters, I'm talking about these were great men and women. They weren't pedophiles, child molesters. They wasn't questionable about their sexuality. They were providers for their families. They done what was necessary to engage and personify true manhood. And we'll always be grateful forever to you, brothers and sisters. Brother Tupac Shakur, Notorious B.I.G., which in no way disrespects Biggie, but is no comparison. Tupac was an activist, warrior, scholar. Afeni Shakur, Pep C, all the true G's that went down, the G's that I grew up with. I can't even, it's so many of them. But if I forget your name, forgive me. Tony, Googie, Ed, a lot of the brothers, Wayne, Fish, and anybody that you know, any of your ancestors that you personally know, all the brothers and sisters that were slaughtered, whether in the streets or by this goddamn devil. Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, Philando Castile, Darren Seals, Eric Gardner, Sandra Bland, those that we don't even know about, the brothers and sisters that were taken out by this beast before it even became nationally known about this police terrorism, which has never ceased from the beginning of time. And the war home. This is also for you brothers and sisters, that like to bang in the community. Pick up your arms, walk in the middle of the street, you want to put in some work, march towards the real enemy. The Civil War is coming. The Europeans, they think they're ready, but they can't beat us. They cannot beat us. You see 100, 200,000 young black guards walking the streets fully armed. You'll see the difference. People fleeing, running for cover, running for their lives. It's too late. Off with your head. And that day is coming. Believe it. Please believe it. Because our brothers and sisters, I truly believe, gonna wake up one day. And it's gonna be a special report on CNN, all the major networks. That 300,000-400,000 young black guards, men and women, are in the middle of the streets. They have linked arms and picked up weapons, and they are in the middle of the street, walking in every hood, every major city in the United States, turning over police cars. And police will be fleeing, dropping their weapons, because they know they're outnumbered, outgunned. Even if they call the military, half of us are in the military. So that's a no-win situation for them. Everything will be cornered in. When we decide to pick up our weapons, pick up our arms and rise like real soldiers and march with unity, willing to give your life up for the liberation of our people. I've already made my pact with the ancestors. I'll give my life if it's to make sure that my grandbabies and my great-grandbabies, my great-greats will one day look at me and see that I was one of the ones that stood up and fought. And I can move on. I can move on in my travels. Because they'll have liberation. We need to have a whole new government. Not their government. We can't fix that. Destroy that and have our own regime. And the only way we gonna get it is through bloodshed. We've tried every other way. None of that shit works. That taking them to court, that marching in the streets, that begging and pleading and compromising. None of it has worked. None of it has been effective. But one thing that we haven't tried that will be effective is straight up guerrilla warfare. And when they hear the sound of this drum, this alone, just imagine when one of them devils pull over a car full of brothers that are armed to the fucking teeth, and they hear that music, the sound of this drum is playing. That cracker will not get out of his vehicle. He's gonna call everybody in the goddamn precinct just to deal with those 4 brothers in that car, which it still won't work. Brothers and sisters, we can do it. Well, let's give honor to the ancestors. Shaka Zulu, Queen Nzinga, Queen Yah Santiwa. These are sisters and queens that put more fight and went to war more than some of these brothers. And when are we gonna wake up? When are we gonna stop being scared? When are we gonna stop making excuses when it comes to dealing with this motherfucking beast? If you supposed to be so about it, so keeping it fucking gangster, how gangster are you for real? Let's stop talking about it. Once you stand up, the war is halfway over. Believe it. So, all our kings and queens and gods that laid their lives down for the liberation and salvation of the black nation. We honor them. We revere them. We're so very grateful that we had a chance to even know who they were if we didn't know them personally. I know the sound of this drum got your adrenaline going and your chakras are on fire right now as you listen to the sound of this drum. This is the sound of the war drum. And I'll give you a second just to let it marinate and just picture yourself marching with 100, 200,000 more people just like you in the same mindset, willing to lay your life down to go to war for liberation and salvation of our black nation. Ashe. Muhammad Ali. Fred Hampton, Mark Clark. They riding with us today, believe it. They riding with us. They're calling out, telling us to rise. Malcolm Shabazz. Prince, Michael Jackson, James Brown, Sam Cooke, Jackie Wilson, Marvin Gaye, Billie Holiday, Otis Redding, Toussaint Louverture, Boukman Dada, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, Stephen Biko, Murray Turner, Murray Fields, Dred Scott, Rap Graham, Geronimo Pratt, Tookie Williams, Larry Hoover, Jeff Ford, Dhoruba bin Wahab, Dr. Savior, Dr. Africa, Brother Mac in Baltimore. You know, here, his family member, he got a brother that's on life support, fighting for his life right now. Let's send some energy out to that brother. Todd Webb, Dominique Brown, Timmy Cofield, Philip Wise, Wayne Eastep, Rodney Kelly, Troy Wise, Craig Nicholson, let's get it in, y'all. Get these ancestors, get these brothers and sisters, and these black gods and goddesses their proper due. Sandra Bland, rest in power, Queen. I can feel you. I feel your energy, Queen. We're gonna ride for you. Dr. Wilson, riding for you. Arlene Savage, James Robinson Jr., Ashe. Even if you want to ask the ancestors for some strength, you know. But as always, we got to get rid of these house niggas. The house niggas got to go. Because the only way you can get inside the big house is you got to knock off and slaughter every nigga that's guarding the big house. Steve Harvey, Michael Jordan, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, Ben Carson, Tommy Sotomayor, Snoop Dogg, Raven Simone, Don Lemon, Charles Barkley, Oprah Winfrey, Stedman Graham, Jim Brown, Whoopi Goldberg, Terrence Howard, Tay Diggs, that's how I got to go. You got to get rid of all the house niggas. Death to the Negro. Death to the house nigga. Stand up, black man. Stand up, black woman. Stand straight up. Fuck that Helly Hansen. All this homosexual attire that we dressing these babies up, that we killing each other for. Get that faggot motherfucker his shit back. Stand straight up. Put the red, black, and green on. Your colors. And stand up and be proud of yours. Walk like a god, talk like a god, think like a god. Ancestors and creators, we covered. First ones here, we're gonna be the last motherfucking ones to leave. Please believe it. They know they can't beat us. Why would you still want to get rid of some people? You got more than they got. You always have you taking everything from them, and you still want to annihilate them because you know who your parents are. You know who the original man and woman are. You are a running sword, Caucasoid, Mutanoid, Albinoid, subject to have the itch. White cave bitch. Recessive gene. Straight up, straight down. Ironing board backside. Herpes, gonorrhea, syphilis. Muscular dystrophy. Two-headed syndrome. Alien syndrome, motherfucking Jeremy. Wet motherfucking dog type. Cave motherfucking savages. And death to anybody that takes up for them motherfuckers. And also people who continue to sit out here and destroy each other. You're comfortable taking the lives of people that look like you, but you won't do nothing to the motherfucking cracker. Death to your motherfucking ass too. I got a couple of people I got to see, you know. I'll never let you know who you are. Even when you're gone, you still won't know. But you got something coming from Shaka. Believe that. You got something coming from Shaka Sankofa. The wrath of Shaka is more vicious than any goddamn storm you can imagine. A tsunami and Hurricane Katrina is like a goddamn headache compared to Shaka's wrath. Yeah, I know the sound of the drum. Got your heart beating hard. You ready to stand up and just march. Pick up your weapon and fight this goddamn cracker to the end. I teach the babies, like Dr. Collins had always said, teach the babies how to fight back. Teach the infants how to, pick up your motherfucking baby baller and fight this motherfucker. We'll see how it's gonna be when the shoe is on the other motherfucking foot. Judgment Day. Y'all stop waiting on somebody to come out of the sky. Some motherfucking white man with no underwears on, with a robe, with long, dirty, beastly, savage caveman looking motherfucking cracker called Jesus Christ to come and save you. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. If you want to look for Jesus, get a mirror. If you want to see the true Jesus Christ, you want to see the true Muhammad, you want to see the true Shango, get a mirror. Hotep, Black Power, to the Orishi, Yoruba, Ogun, Oshun, Yemoya, Obatula, Olodumare, Babalu Aye, Orai. Honor to all of you, all of the deities. That's right, I see you. I see you. Hotep and Black Power, to my daughter, Kirwana. To my grandchildren, Isaac and Kayana. Black Power to my Queen Nzinga, Sankofa. Straight up motherfucking rider. Call them, y'all. Call them. You know you do. You know it's in you. I can feel you. When you hook this up to one of those pills or amplified speaker or something, you really gonna get it in. You can really hear them ancestors and feel it. When you see 300,000 or 400,000 brothers and sisters marching the streets in red, black, and green, waving huge flags. The clouds would just be dark and it'd still be daylight outside. That's the power of the melanin. And everybody got incense lit, smoke, marching in unison. Going straight to the motherfucking core of negativity. Downtown. Killing everybody in the White House. Everybody. Everybody in the Capitol. U.S. Capitol. And all the other government buildings down there. Taking the heads off these motherfucking crackers. Find a tree. They can find a tree. Hang his motherfucking ass. He killed your motherfucking grandson. Now you got the chance to serve judgment on his motherfucking ass. Hang his motherfucking ass. This motherfucker killed your son, killed your husband, killed your boyfriend, killed your children's father, killed your grandfather, your great-grandfather, your brother, your cousin, your nephew, your uncle. Pick him up. Pick him up. Hold his legs. Get the goddamn machete. Off with his motherfucking head. Somebody carry his motherfucking head and it's in your hands. Let's keep marching. See, a lot of y'all ain't got that in you. Unless it's somebody, unless some a nigga owe you $10. But when it comes to this motherfucking cracker, a lot of y'all gonna come up with some shit, you know, too violent, too much profanity. Or you motherfucking buttery stomach, you know, you fucking tasty cake eating, fucking milk and cookie aisle, late night warm milk, you know, nutter butter cookie eating faggots. They sit up there and talk all that shit with goddamn wireless mouse clicking faggot. Those days gonna come to an end too. See, motherfuckers like you need to go too. At the sound of the drum, represent. Long retribution. Like Denzel Washington said, you know, revenge is a dish best served cold as a motherfucker. I never had no good relationships with no motherfucking albinoids. And you Koreans, you motherfucking sand crackers, Arab motherfuckers, you motherfucking spits, nobody's getting spared. Nobody. No one's getting spared. A lot of y'all didn't think it was gonna happen. It would happen. No, don't try to ride the wagon now. And you so-called imposter Jews, you know we coming for y'all asses first. See, everybody's scared to say something about the Jew. Even though you're the black man's the real Jew, but you're scared to say something about the white Jew. But you can say Steve Harvey, you big motherfucking horse mouth, donkey head motherfucker. He can say he don't give a damn about slavery. But why you ain't say that about the Holocaust? You know your ass would be in the unemployment line. Fucking wig wearing motherfucking Clydesdale lip bitch. Come on, y'all. I feel the spirit doctor calling in my ass. And that's one thing for those who know me. Y'all know that I just keep it real. I don't sit around and fake and lie and pretend I'm some motherfucking you know, some goddamn news anchor man for Fox and all that bullshit. I keep this shit gangster. I keep it on 1,000. By me just being me. See, I don't have to act like I'm any motherfucking thing. Because all I do is be. This is who I am. Bad motherfucker. And you know it. Anybody else you want to call out? Call them out. We're gonna get it together. Stop talking that Trump shit. You know, You do what you supposed to do. We ain't gotta worry about none of them motherfuckers. And it's not Trump you gotta worry about. It's the goddamn, that Nazi goddamn regime he got. And once again, there's always some house niggas. Uncle Ben, you know, Uncle Ruckus Carson. And, you know, a lot of you motherfucking niggas from the black church, y'all help get him, man. But why don't you let the other people know, you know, that you voted for this motherfucker. These so-called pastors, Hezekiah Walker, and all these other motherfucking closet gunks. They holler the Lord this, the Lord that. And all you do is sit on motherfucking nuts all motherfucking day. Marcus Garvey, Amy Jock Garvey, Ducey Muhammad Ali, the real Django, Dangerfield Newbie, Street Law Soldiers, Washington, D.C. You talking with General Shaka saying Kobe. Brother Harris Abdul, Chief of Staff, Street Law Soldiers. Stand up, brother. Come on, man, get well. Stand up. Stand all the way up, straight up. His brother been fighting for a few years now, because that's what type his DNA. Ain't no sugar in his DNA. Stand all the way up, brother. This Queen Terry Harris is a real rider. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be coming to y'all with some more information. Just want to take this time every Friday or once a week. I'll be making the African war chant, call to the ancestors. So if you want to have one of your relatives or somebody that you know that's in the ancestral realm, you want their names called out, just email me, send me a text. And I'll definitely do that. Because we need to call on as many of our ancestors as possible. Because without them, we can't move. Harriet Tubman said, I freed thousands of slaves. I would have freed thousands more if they only knew that they were slaves. A lot of us don't believe that we're slaves. We're still in slavery. Because you can get a credit card and a couple of Helly Hansen jackets and some Jordans and push a motherfucking truck or a car that your ass is not a slave, that you free. Niggas like you are more fucked up than the crackheads. Start reading this year, brothers and sisters. And it's not 2017. That's according to the Gregorian calendar, which we've been going by since 1584. But the Kemetic calendar is 6257. Do your research. Do your homework. Make some changes. Don't put a whole bunch of expectations on yourself. You know, one day at a time. In closing, I'd like to say peace, Black Power, Hotel.